Namaste and welcome to the 105th episode of TeaTalk. This is your host Dr.Shilu. Today on this very special episode, 105th episode, I want to take all of you to a special place, the place I fell in love with when I visited for the first time in September, October 2022. It's Sydney, Australia. So we are going to meet a very charismatic young artist with a melodious voice, Shrinkhala Joshi in Sydney, Australia, Tupani, Sydney Zani Rail Machadera. Let me welcome the gorgeous Shrinkhala Joshi. Hello, Shrinkhala. Welcome to TeaTalk.
Thank you very much. Hello. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm good. And today, not only me, but the entire, so many audience of TeaTalk are joining me. Tupani, Sydney Zani Rail we are here to meet you. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I don't know, where do I start from? I'm a Nepalese living in Sydney at the moment. And apparently I just released a song called Sydney Zani Rail.
Oh my God, I'm your big fan. I'm your biggest fan.
That's
the reason I brought the entire crew along with me. So that's so beautiful. So
thank you. Yeah. This is what keeps me going, like all these appreciations, love. Well, yeah.
Okay. So have you started your singing career or singing journey right from, I don't know, when did you start? Like, tell us more about yourself.
Well, I think I started when I was a kid. When I was 5 years old, I still remember I call her Amu है मलाई मामु भन्ने एकदम अप्ठ्यारो भइरहेछ म आमु नै भन्छु मलाई आमुले चाहिँ मलाई र मेरो दादालाई चाहिँ खासमा म्युजिक सिक्न लक्सेको है मेरो गुरु चाहिँ स्वर्गीय विनय वर्माकोमा अनि त्यसपछि दादा चाहिँ एकदम ज्ञानी बच्चा हि कन्टिन्युड अनि म चाहिँ एकदमै बदमास अनि त्यसपछि मेरो चाहिँ हल्ट भयो भनौं न बिचमा है अनि त्यसपछि आफ्टर आई कम्प्लिटेड माई हाई स्कुल अनि स्कुलमा चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ साई स्कुल पढेको भएर एकदम भजनहरू हुने हैन अनि मलाई चाहिँ मेरो म्युजिक टिचरले जहिले पनि गाउनको लागि एन्करेज गर्ने के आई डोन्ट नो व्हाई अनि त्यसपछि म गाउँथे अनि तिमीले त म्युजिकै गर्नुपर्छ भनेर भन्छन्थ्यो अनि सिन्स देन म चाहिँ हो कि क्या हो भनेर अनि मलाई एकदम इन्ट्रेस्ट जागेर मैले त्यसपछि मेरो गुरुसँग सिक्न गएको आफ्टर हाई स्कुल Yeah, and that's how it started, I think.
But when you were 5 years old, that's so beautiful. Yeah. No wonder that it comes back, it connects, right? So
yeah.
त्यतिमा भन्दा हामीले भर्खरै रिलिज भएको सुनिरहेछौँ हेरिरहेको छौँ म लगायत कतिजनाले हेरिरहनु भएको छ र द्याट्स सो ब्युटिफुल एन्ड इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स द्याट लाइक you have been that talented artist right from the beginning, right? So tell us about some of the choices that you made. I mean, like career-wise, like choosing what you want to do versus like what you were encouraged to do. So tell us more about that.
Well, growing up, I always wanted to become a lawyer, okay? हैन अनि त्यसपछि जहिले पनि लयर बन्न मन लागेको मलाई चाहिँ अनि त्यसपछि I was never interested in your health science, हैन doctors, engineers. मलाई science र mathematics I'm very poor at it, है अनि त्यसपछि I never wanted to pursue anything that has to do with science and mathematics, हैन अनि त्यसपछि I don't know, after high school I tried studying music अनि मलाई चाहिँ कतिवटा युनिभर्सिटिजहरुले चाहिँ एक्सेप्ट नै गरेन के इन्क्लुडिङ नेपालमा भएको युनिभर्सिटिजहरुले हैन अनि त्यसपछि अब के गर्ने अब नेपालमा त यति वर्षसम्म पढिसक्नु पर्छ राम्रो हुन्छ भन्ने थियो नि त अनि मेरो पनि टार्गेट बाइ 25 आई वान्ट टु फिनिश माई मास्टर्स भन्ने हैन आई वाज भेरी एम्बिसियस टु अनि केही नपाएर आई अल्सो ट्राइड ल क्याम्पस अनि ल क्याम्पसमा चाहिँ भर्ना बन्द भइसकेको थियो सो मैले केही पनि नपाएर आई स्टडी ब्याचलर्स अफ बिजनेस के विथ नो इन्ट्रेस्ट है म झ्याउलाएर पढाएँ कि एकदम झ्याउलाएर पढाएँ मास्टर्समा चाहिँ आई डिड डेभलपमेन्ट स्टडिज कन्फ्लिक्ट पिस एन्ड डेभलपमेन्ट स्टडिज अनि I was one of the very good students त्यतिखेर चाहिँ किनभने मेरो टाइपको सब्जेक्ट भयो नि त I was more of interested in humanities, art, sociology, political science and then मैले चाहिँ पछि लास्टमा चाहिँ थिसिस गर्ने बेलामा चाहिँ I did music peace and counseling भनेर चाहिँ मैले लास्टमा त्यसरी सिद्ध्याएँ कि so yeah
music
peace and counseling भनेर चाहिँ सिद्ध्याएको मैले yeah
Your platform, Masa, your TeaTalk platform, Masa, we talk about family as much as career. And when you mentioned that, I mean, you wanted to be a lawyer, but you were not interested in science, math, and whatsoever, right?
Yeah.
Was music was there all along since you were a kid, and it kind of connected later on. So
Uh-huh.
that is very interesting part. Now, I mean, you just released a very, very wonderful music video, and you have so many others as well, right? If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken, you have done so.
Yeah. This is
So
my third one, I think.
this is your
Yeah,
third
this
one.
is my fourth one. Because I don't know if I should consider my third, the second release as my release, as my song, because that was my dad's song. So I'd rather say three releases by now.
Tell me about this song, like Sydney Zanirel, because recently I got an opportunity to visit your beautiful Australia. I instantly fell in love with it. So I cannot
Uh-huh,
overcome my Vasaina. I love it so very much. And this
uh-huh.
company, I got an opportunity to write that special, I would say, because to train Masai, 12 hours, I traveled from Melbourne to Sydney to Melbourne.
Wow.
So that is one of the most beautiful experience. And when I saw the music video, I was, oh my God, she's not only touching one person, but the entire crew of the train. So I was fascinated by that. And then, so tell me, like, why did you pick like Sinizane Rail? And
Well, actually, यो गाना चाहिँ this is the reason. This is the remake version of Bombay Jhane Rail. है A lot
okay,
of people ask me, यो जाने हो कि जाने हो?
Jhane
मेरो चाहिँ I come from
Rail,
far west, होइन मेरो चाहिँ I come from far west. That's where I come from, far west Nepal. अनि far west नेपालमा चाहिँ भाषा नै त्यस्तै छ कि झाने भन्छ क्या उनीहरूले होइन. सो बम्बई झाने रेल चाहिँ खासमा पहिला मेरो बाबाले गाइबक्सेको गाना हो है. अनि त्यसपछि यो चाहिँ देउडा हो खासमा. अनि त्यसपछि ब्याक इन द डेज चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै सुदूरपश्चिममा काम गर्नको लागि चाहिँ बम्बई जाने, इन्डिया जाने चलन थियो नि त. त्यो देखेर चाहिँ बाबाले बम्बई जाने यही हो रे भनेर गाना लेखेर गाइस्यो. अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ मन नलाग्दै सिडनी आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ सोचेकै थिइनँ कि यहाँ त सुदूरपश्चिमको यस्तो ठुलो के भन्छ कम्युनिटी रहेछ भनेर है.
right.
एन्ड देन अनि त्यसपछि मन नलाग्दै आएँ. एन्ड देन कोरोना ह्यापेन्ड. आई ह्याड नथिङ टु डु. अनि बिचमा चाहिँ मलाई सुदूरपश्चिम समाज अस्ट्रेलियाबाट चाहिँ टाइम एन्ड अगेन उहाँहरूले मलाई भनौँ न टेक्स्ट गरिराख्ने, मेसेज गरिराख्ने, माया गरिराख्ने होइन. अनि त्यसपछि मेसेजेसहरू आदान प्रदान भइराख्ने त्यस्तो हुन्थ्यो. अनि त्यसपछि 2021मा चाहिँ खासमा मैले एउटा एकदम राम्रो भनौँ न एउटा आर्टिस्ट म्यानेजमेन्ट कम्पनीले चाहिँ मलाई अप्रोच गर्नुभयो कि सिडनी बेस्ड नै है. उहाँले चाहिँ नेपालमा पहिला एकदमै धेरै आर्टिस्टहरू चाहिँ अहिलेको एकदमै जल्दो बल्दो आर्टिस्टहरूलाई चाहिँ म्यानेज गर्नुभएको रहेछ. अनि त्यसपछि उहाँहरूले चाहिँ मलाई इन्स्टाग्रामहरूमा चाहिँ गाएर राखेको देख्नु भएको रहेछ. अनि डु यु वान्ट टु डु समथिङ विथ अस भनेर भन्नुभयो. आई वाज लाइक वाइ नट होइन. अनि अब के गर्ने त, अब सिडनीमा बसेर गाना गाउने भनेको छ. एन्ड देन अनि मैले चाहिँ यहाँ बस्दै चाहिँ के रहेछ त देउडा म्युजिक भनेको होइन. आई निड टु लर्न द्याट. अब यतिकै टाइम त वेस्ट गर्नु भएन भनेर आई स्टार्टेड लिसनिङ टु देउडाज कि. अनि ठ्याक्कै त्यही बेलामा चाहिँ मलाई उहाँहरूले त्यसरी अप्रोच गर्नुभयो. अनि म चाहिँ यो सिडनी जाने रेल गरौँ कि क्या बाबासँग सोधेर भनेर. अनि I spoke to him. I had a good words with him. And she was like, okay, go ahead. Let's do it. And that's how we started.
I'm just like, I'm spellbound because when you shared the story that Bombay Jane Rail Bata Ira, Sydney Jane Rail Panina Jane Rail, when you mentioned that, and there's so many elements there. One is culture, one is our other is our language, right? Not only like Nepal, like Far West Nepal, but Sydney. त्यहाँमा पनि कति धेरै community भन्दा you have so spoken, you have kind of like connected so many elements together. यो गानामा जब प्रेजेन्ट गरेको छ श्रृङ्खलाले त्यतिखेर गर्दा चाहिँ not only the language but the attire too. I was fascinated by that too. So
thank you.
Yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. So how, like, I don't know, what was your message? What was your what is, I would say, your goal, like presenting this song and touching to so many Nepalese? What are your some of the expectation out of this?
Well, honestly speaking, I've got no expectations at all. And I'm just doing what I want to do. Right? Our goals भनेको चाहिँ as of now, I want to sing all those songs. Okay? Far west music or I also tried, honestly, I actually tried collaborating with some of the local artists over here, but that was not possible because well, me as an immigrant here, one of those immigrants living in Sydney, exposure खोज्दा पनि नमिल्ने रहेछ के. So you know it well because you've been living abroad for last 25 years, होइन?
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
20 years, yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, 20 years, 2 decades, that's a long time. And you can feel me, होइन? So now coming to an attire, कस्तो भयो भने we had to give it to someone जसले चाहिँ यस्तो मेलोडी क्रिएट गरिदिन्छ कि युथहरूले पनि क्याच गर्न सकोस् अनि बुढाबुढीहरूले पनि क्याच गर्न सकोस् भनेर के. सो आई गिभ टु मोहित मुनाल है, अनि दादाले चाहिँ मलाई के भन्छ अरे अरेन्ज गरेर पठाइदिँदाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई एकदमै लोक पप होइन, अनि त्यसपछि त्यो आई गट द्याट भाइब्स कि गिटार बजेको छ, इलेक्ट्रिक गिटार बजेको छ, ड्रम बजेको छ, अनि आई थट लाइक मैले यस्तो नाकमा मात्र लगाएर होइन, बुलाकी मात्र लगाएर चौबन्दी चोलीहरू मात्र लगाएर त अलिकति क्यास हुँदैन होला. सो आई रादर पुट अन चोली एन्ड देन फाटेको जिन्स अलिकति.
I love that. The way you kind of like mix those things together, it looks absolutely beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, because this bulaki actually represents Sudur Paschim ni ta.
Right.
त्यहाँ त म्यारिडहरूले त लाउनै पर्ने हुन्छ नि त. सो आई वाज लाइक ओके लेट्स डु दिस भनेर एन्ड कन्भर्स अनि फाटेको प्यान्ट अनि त्यसपछि चोली लगाएर चाहिँ आई ट्राइड डुइङ इट. या.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, one of the questions that I wanted to ask, and I have been asking in like other episodes too, is work-life balance. But today, I would like to ask you that for the new generation, young generation like you, I mean, we are so much. You guys are so much involved. We all are in social media, right?
So, very much.
Yes, very much. That's okay. So, how do you kind of like balance your everyday life, like family life? Right? I mean, you are a married woman now, right?
Yeah, I am.
So with all this, and like career woman, like a singer, you are a guitarist. I've seen that. So with all of these things, how do you manage your presence in social media and like family life? So how, like, I want you to speak on behalf of your generation.
So, well, honestly speaking, I use social media a lot, but I'm not a social media freak. म चाहिँ कस्तो भने मैले चाहिँ अहिले के गर्न थालेछु भने पहिला पनि गर्थेँ, once a week मात्र सोशल मिडिया चलाउने कि. सबै अनइन्स्टलै गरेर राख्दिने कि सबै डाङडुङ होइन. अनि त्यसपछि I started it back in 2019 जुन बेला चाहिँ मेरो आँखाको अपरेसन भयो. त्यसपछि ल अब once a week शनिबार मात्रै खोल्ने अनि शनिबार गीत गाएर राख्दिने होइन. द्याट्स इट, त्यति मात्र गर्नुपर्छ जस्तो छ भनेर सोचेँ मैले. अनि that's what I started doing. अनि अहिले चाहिँ जो त्यो आर्टिस्ट म्यानेज गरिराख्नु भएको उहाँहरूले चाहिँ मलाई के भन्नु, यसरी त हुँदैन होइन, तिमीले त हेर यत्रो मेसेज आइरहेको छ त्यो पनि रिप्लाई गरेको छैन, केही पनि गरेको छैन, हुँदैन, तिमीले त एभ्री डे एकदमै सोसियल मिडियामा एक्टिभ हुनुपर्छ भनेर उहाँहरूले त्यसो भनिसकेपछि चाहिँ ल ठिक छ भनेर एटलिस्ट ट्वाइस अ विक होइन or thrice a week म चलाउँछु. अनि त्यो पनि काममा कम्युट गर्ने बेलामा ट्रेनमा गइरहेको छ भने ट्रेनमा इन्स्टल गर्ने चलाउने, राति सुत्ने बेलामा फेरि अनइन्स्टल गर्ने कि, सो द्याट भोलि बिहान उठेर मैले सोसियल मिडिया हेर्नु नपरोस्.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, that's really a nice approach. Maybe all of us have to learn from that as well, because especially in your generation, and I'm speaking for our generation as well, like all generation, like some on Facebook, some are Instagram, like so many are there, right? So
TikTok, oh my God, especially.
Yeah, thank God I'm in TeaTalk, not TikTok, but still,
I like that.
Yeah. So there is like kind of FOMO. I didn't know that word, like fear of missing out, and that your generation use a lot, right? So you mentioned that, okay, I'm uninstalling in the night and then tomorrow morning so that I don't have to take a look at this instantly. That kind of nice way. I kind of like that. So tell me, Shrinkhala, what is your next step? So what do you want to do next? Like, are you considering to work, like produce more music videos since you are getting more popular? Like, I love it. And I'm speaking on so many others as well. Or are you continuing your career on the different, I don't know what you are doing there, but like, what are some of your, and how are you kind of, I don't know how to put it. carrying on your hobby, I would say,
Mhm,
right,
mhm.
talent along with your professional career in other fields. So how you are doing it?
Well, at the moment, I work, I wouldn't say a musician, but I do music at my work. Okay?
Okay, that's
What
beautiful.
I do is over here, I've been very blessed, right? म चाहिँ यस्तो blessed कि when I came Sydney, होइन, मलाई चाहिँ पैसा कमाउनै पर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ भएन कि,
Okay.
होइन? So एकदमै one of those blessed immigrants भन्छु म है आफूले आफूलाई, one of those very 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 lucky one. यस्तो grateful feel हुन्छ जस्तो सोच्दाखेरि कस्तो भने I work as a leisure and lifestyle coordinator, right? I work as recreational activity coordinator, होइन, त्यो रोललाई चाहिँ त्यसरी भन्छ. So I work in an aged care elderly home, होइन, त्यसपछि I play for हाम्रो हजुरबुवा उमेरको
Right.
भनौँ न citizensहरूको लागि है. So it's fun and it's so much fun, okay? Like that's what I do.
I love it knowing about that because I have noticed and I've known that you have been playing for your grandfather, singing with your grandfather, and
Yeah,
you have been practicing what you are like doing right now too. So you
yeah.
are very good at it, right? So how do you feel? I mean, like working with the elderly population back there?
It's so much fun, I tell you, it's so much fun, होइन. नेपालमा त भन्छ नि बुढाबुढी भएपछि त बच्चै जस्तो हुँदो रहेछन् भनेर. There's so much like cute के अनि I'm very talkative, होइन. I hope you know that, है. हजुरलाई चिन्सेकै छ. So म त उनीहरूसँग बसेर गफ हानेर बस्न नि मनपर्छ कि मलाई. केही नगरेर उनीहरूको लाइफ स्टोरी सुन्यो, यस्तो गर्ने यस्तो गर्ने. अनि कस्तो भने हामी चाहिँ कस्तो जेनेरेसन पर्यौँ भने हामीले चाहिँ फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार सेकेन्ड वर्ल्ड वारमा सर्भ गरेको बुढाबुढीलाई पनि बुढाबुढीको लागि काम गरिरहेको छौँ कि, होइन. सो उनीहरूको लाइफ स्टोरी सुन्दाखेरि ओहो पहिला कस्तो थियो 25 वर्ष अगाडि सिडनी भन्दाखेरि यस्तो थियो उनीहरूले फोटोहरू देखाउँछन् नि, होइन. कस्तो आफैलाई नस्टल्जिक भएर आउँछ कि वाउ भने. सो आई एन्जोय इट, आई रियली लभ इट कि मलाई एकदम रमाइलो लाग्छ. I actually love what I do.
That's the beauty of it. When you love
Yeah.
the work you do, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like every day is a fun, right? So
Yeah,
that's
it's so much fun. Yeah. Above all, I get to assist a music therapist, होइन. अब at the moment चाहिँ हजुरले अघि मलाई पनि सोचेको थियो अब के छ फ्युचर प्लान्सहरू, होइन. सो फ्युचर प्लान्स भनेको चाहिँ I want to become a music therapist के. अब but my husband says music therapist भएर चाहिँ करियर राम्रो हुन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ सोच्नुपर्छ because he's an academic, होइन. अनि he wants me to do PhD, but I'm like no, I want to pursue music therapy, you know. This is our ongoing debate every day. So let's see how it goes. I also want to do PhD. I also want to become a music therapist. I don't know what to do at all. I don't know if I want to become an academic or I don't know.
And like in my opinion, you don't have to put or, you can and, right? This
Yeah.
too, because you're good.
Yeah.
You can do that, right? So
of course I'm talking to an academic, by the way.
But
who's doing everything, who's actually doing everything, hosting a show, also an entrepreneur. होइन साथी चिया. I wish I can drink that tea one day. I really hope to drink that tea one day.
For sure. And I became so much addicted to coffee of your Australia, Melbourne coffee. I just fell in love with it. So tell me about Australia. What are the favorite place that you have visited? It's so beautiful everywhere. It's so beautiful. But
yeah,
in such a blessed place. So के मन पर्छ, के राम्रो छ त्यहाँको?
मलाई चाहिँ हजुरले भन्छ जस्तै हजुरले भनेको जस्तै मलाई चाहिँ कफी कल्चर. आइम नट अ कफी ड्रिङ्कर, होइन. तर मलाई चाहिँ कफी कल्चर एकदमै मनपर्छ कि. त्यो चाहिँ आई थिङ्क सोसियलाइज हुने एकदम राम्रो मिडियम हो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई है. कलिगसँग होस्, साथीभाइहरूसँग होस्, होइन. त्यो चाहिँ मलाई एकदमै मन पर्यो अस्ट्रेलियाको कफी कल्चर. अनि सिस्टम एकदम राम्रो छ. अनि यहाँको चाहिँ मलाई ग्रिनरी के, यु नो, इट्स सो ब्युटिफुल के. म कहिलेकाहीँ भन्छु कि मेरो बुढालाई मलाई कहिलेकाहीँ अस्ट्रेलिया चाहिँ नेपालको तराई तर समुद्र नभएको तराई जस्तै लाग्छ कि. You know what I mean, right?
I'm wondering because, oh my God, I was almost like tempted to move there, you know.
Oh, please do. We can do something together.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You don't know म कस्तो एक्लै छु यहाँ. You don't know.
don't tempt me because I'm already, oh my God. But okay, anyway. So tell me about like if time and money were not the issue, right?
Mhm.
What is one thing you would love to do?
I want to go back home. Like seriously, I want to go back home. I'm not saying there's no money back home. Well, I don't know if I should be saying this because I'm talking to one of an academics, but I used to be a lecturer. Yeah, त्यहाँ त कलेज पढाउनु बित्तिकै लेक्चरर हुने नि त. So master सकेपछि मैले lecturing गरिरहेको थिएँ. And I was making a good money, you know, like hosting and then also बिहान बिहान कलेज पढाउने बेलुका बेलुका शोजहरू host गर्ने. What else do I need, right? So I was making a good money and I'm like, I always tell my husband कि यहाँ मात्र होइन नेपालमा पनि नेपाल is a virgin market कि जे गरे नि हुन्छ कि. Imagine your wife becomes a music therapist, she goes back home and then, you know, she goes to gaon ghar, sahar, everywhere and then she does that music therapy thing. It's a virgin thing in Nepal ni त खासमा भन्ने भने. So if you ask me if time and money was not a problem, was not a big issue, I think I would rather go home. I want to live in Nepal.
That's beautiful. You touched right here.
Again once, you know.
Ekdamai. One of my students, like in Texas Women's University, she used to, she was a music therapist and like she was doing so well. And when you mentioned your interest in music therapy, I was like fascinated with it because she was so much into it and she was enjoying it very much. So I'm pretty sure, very sure that it has a very, very big market, not only in Nepal, everywhere, right? So yeah, if
Yeah.
Nepal,
Yeah.
that would be beautiful because music has no language regardless.
Of course. And adding on to it, I think music therapy, why is it essential? Because now, I remember while growing up, हामीले चाहिँ चुकमा गएर खेल्थ्यौँ कि लुकमारी खेल्थ्यौँ, गट्टा खेल्थ्यौँ होइन. अब अहिले चाहिँ सोशलाइज गर्ने भनेको मोबाइल फोन छ नि त मान्छेहरूसँग होइन. अनि प्लस हाम्रो पालामा फ्यामिली ग्यादरिङ कति हुन्थ्यो भन्छ त. अहिले चाहिँ फ्यामिली ग्यादरिङ पनि म केही देख्दिनँ. त्यसले चाहिँ मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ एकदमै मेन्टली टायर्ड बनाउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ कि मलाई. So I think music therapy could treat होइन people, some of the people or most of the people जसलाई चाहिँ अलिकति एङ्जाइटी इस्युज छ, जसलाई जो चाहिँ मेन्टली एकदम टायर्ड छ होइन, उनीहरूलाई एकदम बेस्ट थिङ हो जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. स्पेसली डेभलपिङ कन्ट्रिज लाइक नेपालको लागि चाहिँ एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि.
Everywhere नेपालमा अझ बढी
एकदमै धेरै हो. स्पेसली यो व्हाइट म्यान कन्ट्रिज भन्छ नि उनीहरूले होइन, त्यसमा पनि एकदम चाहिन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई. किनभने आफ्टर 18 your children do not live with you and you're alone होइन. अनि कतिजनाको चाहिँ मैले देखेको ओल्ड एज होममा जानुको रिजन चाहिँ बिकज आफ्टर 18 बच्चा बच्चीले दे मुभ आउट. अनि त्यसपछि कतिजनाको स्पाउसहरू स्वर्गीय भएर जाने होइन, कतिजना एक्लै हुने, अनि त्यो भएको भएर साथी खोज्दै उनीहरू चाहिँ एज केयरमा जाँदा रहेछन् कि. सो आई थिङ्क उनीहरूलाई पनि यस्तो इसेन्सियल छ कि. सो आई थिङ्क नेपाल जस्तो ठाउँमा पनि एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ. प्लस सिधै भनौँ कि नभनौँ गोरेको देश कि गोरेको देशमा पनि एकदमै चाहिन्छ.
This is a takeaway for me on today's conversation. Right? It's really one of the main issue that we need to work on, right? Like young generation, like you, like us, like everyone should work on this. And I see your future very bright. And
thank you.
That you have been that like very. I don't know, you have कति धेरै कुरा गरिरहेको जहिले पनि हुन्छ नि. You have been a master of ceremony. पुरा मासलाई एकदम you used to rock the floor, right? So
thank you.
I can see that you can do so much in Nepal as well as you are doing here, as you are enjoying here. तर अहिले अब यहाँ आएर हामी almost यो TeaTalkको अन्त्यमा आइसकेको छौँ. अहिले आएर चाहिँ if you have to give a message to your generation who want to like follow, like want to take one path in their career, like parents may have कतिको pressure हुन्छ नि हैन, doctor बना, engineer बना, lawyer बना, whatsoever, but you want to take a career in music and maybe they are not blessed or good like you, but they also wanted to pursue in that path. So what is your words for message for them who wanted to do like something in the music industry, or I don't know?
Well, any industries, do what you want once again, and also to the parents, I don't know, मैले चाहिँ कहिले पनि यो नगर त्यो नगर भन्ने experience पाइन कि, because my parents were always like, म्युजिक पढ्नु मन छ पढ नि त. My mom was more excited about me. के हुन्छ नि मेरो ड्याड त पुरै नगरौँ है. म्युजिक थेरापी पढ्ने, my dad's like म्युजिक थेरापी पढ्नै पर्छ, गर्नै पर्छ हुन्छ नि. सो मैले कहिले पनि त्यो एक्सपिरियन्स नगरेको भएर मलाई थाहै छैन त्यो कस्तो हुन्छ. तर टु पेरेन्ट्स चाहिँ डु नट प्रेसराइज अन योर किड होइन. अनि टु यङ जेनेरेसन चाहिँ सबैजना अब्रोड जान खोज्नुहुन्छ. मैले चाहिँ अब्रोड भनेर चाहिँ सिडनीलाई हेरेर भनेको है. मैले देखेको मैले अब्जर्भ गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ आउनुहुन्छ अनि दे वान्ट टु स्टडी समथिङ एल्स बट दे आर एक्चुली स्टडिङ समथिङ एल्स. दे आर एक्चुली पर्स्युइङ देयर करियर इन समथिङ एल्स बिकज यो ठाउँको माग भनेर नि हुन्छ नि. यहाँ चाहिँ धेरैजनाले नर्सिङ पढ्नुहुन्छ अथवा के पढ्नुहुन्छ. But they don't want to become a nurse. They're only studying nursing because they get permanent residency here. Right? So I think we get one life. Only one life, just do what you want to do. And I am also equally inspired and motivated by you, especially right now. जुन बेला चाहिँ हजुरले भन्छ नि के रे or भन्दा पनि and भनेर थप्दै जाँदा रमाइलो हुन्छ भनेर. I think त्यो पनि एकदम बेटर हुन्छ के. नर्सिङ पढ्नुस्, PR लिनुस् and then go and become someone else what you want to be. म चाहिँ त्यही नै हो. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. And it's really very inspiring for your generation, for our generation, what you have been doing, what you are doing, and what you will continue to do, because I've seen your growth. I have seen what you have become and how good you are, and you will be always. So
thank you.
Is there any final word that I haven't asked or you want to share to our audience today?
Nothing at all. I felt like I met my family. You are my family, of course. I mean, this was because the good feel big. I feel like I'm home, I don't know. I really feel so nice.
In that note, can I request you to sing something for me today?
Okay, yeah, sure. What do you want me to sing actually? It's a good choice.
I love that. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed.
Are you? Please make TikTok.
TeaTalk, but okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. So it goes like this. म भोलि गई जान्छु चिलगाडीमा म त भोलि गई जाने हो चिलगाडीमा चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल जाति काट्यो पलाई झादो चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल सार्खुको बन पर्न सिडनी जाने यही हो रेल चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल मेरै जति मन्द होला चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल चुइक्यो मटर खुइक्यो रेल सायद नम्रो मन पर्न सिडनी जाने यही हो रेल. Thank you.
Love it so much. Love it so much. Thank you so very much for your time. And my good wishes are with you. You're already doing so wonderful. You have been that inspiration role model for so many. So continue doing what you are doing, what makes you happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. With this note, I would let you go today. I'll take a leave too. All right?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Take care. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and love to you, Sydney. Love to your Australia and Melbourne.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.